Hi, thank you so much for joining us for the Wellness Corner. I'm Johanna Spangenberg. I'm one of 2 physical therapists here at the Vanguard School. I have the great pleasure of working with Dr. Jennifer Kiefer, who has added a great deal of the content of this video. October was National Physical Therapy Month, and we thought it would be perfect to visit some of the ways that you can help your child be more active at home. We'd like to go over some physical activity recommendations, ideas to help your child enjoy movement, and these ideas may include your whole family. I have the best person to help me demonstrate. Miss Swinney is our elementary school physical education teacher. We as PTs work very closely with the PE department, Miss Swinney and Miss Waite, because they are pros at making movement fun, as well as adding a lot to our therapy sessions. For a background, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services shared some physical activity guidelines for Americans in 2018. It was their 2nd edition. They felt like children from ages 6 to 17 should get 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity each day. Now, some ideas of what moderate activity is: bike riding, walking quickly, dancing, swimming, playing catch, video games that have you move continuously. That's moderate activity. Vigorous activity is running, jumping rope, swimming, soccer, much more dynamic things like martial arts. Now, that's pretty hard to get children to do. Children who are developing typically, and certainly children who are here at the Vanguard School. There are some great benefits of exercise, so if we can teach kids how to do exercise in a way that they enjoy and would be more apt to do it, it'll be better for everyone. It helps with bone density, it helps minimize the risk of diabetes, heart disease, that children who exercise and people who exercise have a better outlook on life, sleep better, and can avoid some weight-related concerns. So we'd like to give you some really fun ways to do this. It's important to start things gently and pick activities that are fun for kids. So we'd like to give you some concrete ideas. Some older children can build it into chores. They can carry laundry, maybe empty out the car, groceries, things that are not fragile, or pull out the trash cans from the driveway, either to and from. But let's get to the fun stuff. One really fun thing to do is if you have a small person in your family who might be willing to get into a laundry basket or a very well-behaved animal, you can have the child push against resistance on a carpet square. Super fun. Both for the person riding as well as the person pushing. Another idea, a way to work on strength, is to have your child get down onto the ground and take a couch cushion or a very large pillow. I'm going to use these because we don't have couch cushions here at the Vanguard School, to demonstrate how to give some resistance. Now, it's very important that the child always has access to breathe and is comfortable, and the resistance that you would put would only be as much as the child would feel good about. But the idea is to have your child crawl out, squirm out, giving just enough to make it a challenge, but also really fun. Now, if you don't have that, you may want to put a blanket on top. This can involve other family members to help hold, someone on this side, someone on this side, or like so, same idea. Lastly, you might even be able to just do a hands and knees activity because, again, just family, right? We're encouraging family members to participate, but even having the child crawl out from under some resistance. Only what the child's comfortable doing. Another way to work on some strength and balance and stability is to give a little bit of pressure, helping the child become stable with a wide base of support, pushing a little bit shoulders, hips, trunk, and then giving your child the turn to push you over, because it's always fun for them to make you work hard too. And then you can have a contest with one another. As the child gets better, we can go into a kneeling position or a half kneeling position and challenge one another. Again, lastly, for a very big challenge, have child on a cushion so that they are less stable. That's a fun one. Then there's always the classic tug of war. You can use a good beach towel. You may need to put a knot at the end. Help the child get a good, broad base of support. You as well. Now, the idea is not for you to win or beat your child, but actually to help your kiddo develop good strength. Lots of fun. There are some other ideas that we're going to include at the bottom, as well as links for resources. We really hope you've enjoyed our presentation and have some new fun ways to add movement for your kids. Happy National PT Month.